This is what it looks like when there's too many people camping at a shelter, slash campsite with only one bear pole. It's Wednesday, 15 July. I'll do the intro video here in a bit, but first half mile of the day or so is up a hill. Basically, it's a stepped hill, so it's not too bad, but definitely an awesome way to always start your morning with a nice hill. So it gets a little steeper up here. We'll see you guys at the top, and then I'll do the normal intro. Good morning. It's 15 July, 54th day on trail. About 6:45 in the morning. I've been on trail for about 15 minutes or so. Just the first half mile of the day was an uphill. Climb not too bad. Coming out of a Pine Knob shelter where I stayed last night. It was a very, very busy shelter area. Gut Hook says the shelter was for 4. Right? You could easily have fit 8 in there, 8 to 10. But then there were a lot of campsites, tent sites, hammock sites, but they were all taken. Shelter itself was reserved for backpackers. All the tent sites were priority for just day hikers or overnight local hikers, I guess. But there had to be at least eight tents, and I think I saw probably six to 8 hammocks. So very busy shelter. Inside the shelter, it was myself, Pace, a guy I just met, Bulldog, and then a guy named Babyface. I ran in. He was at the hostel or the Town's Inn yesterday. He got in late, or the night before. He got in late that day. So I think he's one of the guys that slept on the couch or the love seat. But yeah, I'm not sure. Today shouldn't be too bad. We're looking at probably somewhere between a 24 and 27 mile day were the two options I picked. The first one I think was Deer Lick Shelter, which was like 22.6. So we'll just call that 23. And then the second one was like running something. It was like 26.4 or something like that. So those are the two options I picked out this morning. As far as the goals, we'll wrap up Maryland, I'm assuming early afternoon, lunchtime-ish, and then I believe that takes us into Pennsylvania. So what that means is we are quickly approaching several of the quote-unquote halfway marks, but the big traditional one is the half-gallon ice cream challenge, which is coming up maybe tomorrow or the day after, depends on mileage. So yeah, there were some talk about it last night at the shelter, and people are already dreaming about destroying a half-gallon ice cream. So that's what's driving everybody this morning. So I was the first one out of the shelter. Pace was going to be right behind me, so wouldn't surprise me if he comes walking up behind me now. Bulldog and Babyface were still sleeping. They were trying to sleep when we left. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys this morning. As always, if things come up, I'll jump on and try to capture them and share with you guys. And thanks for watching. We'll see you down trail. I think this may be a rattler snake. And, He's not rattling. I think he's about to start though. Yeah, he definitely sees me now. Oh yeah. You gonna rattle? Are you a rattlesnake? Are you a rattlesnake? Are you a oh, you are. You are a rattler. You're not upset though. Why are you not rattling at me? He's kind of, well, it'd be nice if he would rattle. I've never heard of a rattlesnake. He's not in the wild. That's definitely a big one. Okay. I will, that's all. I'll leave him alone. I probably shouldn't have been trying to provoke him anyways, right? Had to get all the way to Maryland to see my first rattlesnake, and then he wouldn't even rattle at me. Oh, well, at least I get to knock another animal off my my list. I'm gonna go ahead and take this the 1/4 mile Blue Blaze and do a Annapolis Rocks. Yeah, I'm not in any real hurry, so I guess my only regret's gonna be is if it's a 1/4 mile downhill, then I get another 1/4 mile straight uphill. But I'll jump on when we get down there. I can share the sights off the cliff. We'll see in a bit. As suspected, that was a 1/4 mile downhill, so I just added a 1/4 mile uphill to my day for a view, but looks like it's worth it. I mean, there have definitely been better views, but you know, every view is different. I really should learn to start doing this stuff without my backpack on. I forget what lake it said that was. But, yeah, definitely a pretty good view. Someone's been having a campfire out here. I'm sure that's probably contrary to Okay, I'm gonna head back uphill and head down trail. I'll see you guys later. The forest just seems a little extra peaceful this morning. I'm not sure what it is. Like nothing specific I can put my finger on. Yeah, no, it's not too many birds are chirping. Yeah, but there's a woodpecker out there somewhere. I would really like to get a good close-up of a woodpecker before this journey ends. I've been hearing them all over the place, but I can never locate them. Same thing with owls. Hearing owls, but I could never find them. So those are 2 more animals I'd like to put on my list of things to capture. And a bear. A good picture of a bear is still on my list. So we'll see. Still got a little over 1,000 miles to go, so the options or the possibility is still there. If not, I'll just go to a zoo and get you guys a picture of a bear. How's that? Okay, yeah, I just noted the different feeling of the forest this morning, so I thought I'd jump on and share that random thought. So I'll see you guys down trail. This is supposed to be another view called Black Rock Cliffs. Just from the entry, it looks like it may just be all overgrown and not much of a view. We'll see here. I guess there's a trail that goes out. Right there. Stealth campsites back here as well. Looks like there were several places just north of where we stayed. That would have been nice campgrounds. It's less populated with the day hikers here. And here I go, climbing on rocks with my backpack again. Oh yeah, definitely a nice view. Unfortunately, it's of a city or a town, I guess. It's still kind of neat. I guess it depends on how far down you want to go, right? You can climb down. Looks like we have a whole rock field down there. But I'm not going to go down any further than this. We'll head back down trail. There's a bear up here. Oh, cub. His mama's up here somewhere. I may go off trail here, see if I can get a better picture though. And he heard me, so he's taking off, I think. I still hear him. He's somewhere nearby. Is that him? Yeah. He's trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Why are you following me? Of course, he looks bigger. That might be Mama. Okay, he took off running. So I think I finally got a clear picture of a bear. Still not quite as good as I still have to review it, but I don't think it's as good as I wanted. But hey, you know, take what you can get. I'm going to keep pursuing pictures of bears, but that might be good enough to say I got a clear picture of one. So we'll see. Okay, yeah, I'll see you down trail. I'm not quite sure what happened to the nice smooth trail Marilyn had been providing us. But it has definitely turned into another rocky trail like the last couple of miles. Definitely slowing things down. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if this is I think I heard Pennsylvania was rocky, so maybe this is just the lead into a intro to Pennsylvania. Yeah, we'll see. We are still in rock heaven here. It's pretty intense. We just went up and down fairly big hill that was covered in rocks. Looks like it's clearing up here, possibly. But yeah, I'm not sure where. It's like out of the blue, the trail just became a big rock field for several areas. So we passed several people, a couple day hikers. There was I guess her name, I don't know if someone gave it to her, if she just named herself Turtle. I guess she's going to be a thru-hiker flip-flop. Just started in Harper's Ferry, I guess 4 days ago. Looks like she stayed at a pogo campsite, which we passed this morning. I didn't go look at it, but it's some campsite dedicated to someone named Pogo, I guess. Died in 1974, I believe, if I read this sign right or remember it right. So, okay, just jumping back on to capture a random thought, and we'll see you down trail. So this is going to be Ensign Kowal shelter. This was the second shelter I was looking at for yesterday. Good thing, that's another almost 9 miles from where we started. Not feeling it yesterday. Okay, as normal, I got a cut off early because there was someone at the shelter. So that was Ensign Kowal shelter. That was my second option for where I was going to stay last night. Good thing I stayed at the Pine Knob, because I definitely wouldn't have been feeling that extra 9 miles yesterday. So, and I don't think I was calculating it yesterday as another 9 miles, so I'm not sure that's what I've got this morning. So, yeah, I just wanted to explain why that got cut off or ended again. So, I'm apparently have a couple of hills coming up, so I'm going to work my way up these hills, and then we'll see if anything interesting pops up down trail. Out. Just thought I'd share. It's not really that steep uphill. I don't know what. There's someone spreading straw or something out over there. I don't know. But yeah, just wanted to share a little bit of the uphill. Rocky. Again, I'm not sure. I guess I shouldn't be surprised with the rocks, but yep, definitely makes the uphills that much more enjoyable when you get to transverse all the loose rocks as well. So we'll I may jump on here in a bit. I don't know if we're gonna go up in a farmer's field. I think there may be a house or something up here too, possibly. But we'll see. Now, coming out into a field. This must be where there's a, yeah, there's a town like 2 miles, less than 2 miles, I think. Well, obviously there's houses here, but the store, we were looking at Bulldog. Bulldog was needing to go into town to resupply, so I believe this is most likely where he's gonna do that. But yeah, so we're just passing through the field. I'm assuming it just goes straight across. We may end up over there somewhere, but yeah. Some kind of neat clouds. Oh well. Okay, yeah, we're just, like I said, going through a field. It's just something different. Jumping on to there. We'll see you down trail. We've happened to cross a stone wall again. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard telling. People just piled those up from way back when, creating the AT, or if there's other more longer lived historical information about it. Obviously, I guess it depends on where you're at, but we're here in Maryland, so I'm not sure. Just thought I'd capture it. See, there was a break in it, but then it rebuilds. I mean, it's tall over here, so I think that definitely wasn't just getting rid of rocks to build the AT. I don't know what it would have been for, but definitely intentionally built for something. Well, I'm not sure what that's about, but it's definitely no threat of high water right now. There's Pace over there getting some water, eating lunch. You eating lunch, Pace? Hey. I don't think there's any danger of crossing this one, right? All right, we'll see you down trail, man. So yeah, no dangers of crossing that stream, so the next one should be fine. That was Pace over there. It looks like he's stopping for lunch. We'll see. Looks like, okay, here we go. We're gonna go down across the street and then looks like go up a hill maybe. So we'll see you down trail. Yep, Maryland had to get a few good hills up on us before we left. This fence just keeps starting and stopping in various places. Like I said, it had to have been built for a reason. Okay, I'm done recording the fence. No idea what it's there for. It keeps showing up and disappearing, showing up and disappearing. So, but yeah, okay. We're coming up to a road, but I don't know if this is the river that last sign was talking about. Being bigger, deeper, scarier, life-threatening. Oh my God. We've got, I think I've come across more water and scarier water, bigger streams, more dangerous, deeper, in my backyard in the middle of a rainstorm. So yeah, it's interesting. They had those signs out there. Maybe that's not the river they're talking about. Maybe we'll see if it's not. But yeah, high water. And there it is again. High water. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't know how they could call that a dangerous stream. Oh well. I think this is the last big hill. And I say big, I mean it's less than 1,000 over a mile. But it's proven to be extremely steep, even with switchbacks. So Maryland is just really trying to give us one heck of a send-off. So yeah, I'm not gonna record all the way out, but I just wanted to share part of the hill. Like I said, I think I'm on my third or fourth switchback already, and I can't see the top of those, but we're going to the top up there somewhere, I'm assuming, because there's a downhill after this beast. So luckily there's a shelter at the top with water, so most likely I will stop up there to hydrate. And then next stop should be the Mason-Dixon line, Maryland, Pennsylvania state line sign. So we'll see you down trail somewhere. We're gonna take this what appears to be a very short blue blaze, or it's called a spur. It's got blue blazes on it, but there's no distance. That's right. Basically, it's right on the trail. So, says it's worth the view. It's a rocky cliff looking out to the south, I believe it said. It's a stealth campsite. I think that's where those blazes were headed. Oh. Another stealth site. Let's see. I just walked in a circle on a big rock. I guess it'd be nice if more of these stealth sites were listed somewhere. But then again, I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose or the name stealth. Unless you're hammock camping, I don't know why that fire pit's there. But yeah. Oh. Yep. I was supposed to come up here. There's a he's going away. Maybe I'll come back. A hawk flying around up there. Yeah. Gorgeous view. I much prefer views like this of the mountains than the overlooks of the towns and the cities. I mean, every once in a while, I guess it's nice to see the towns over there or from a viewpoint like this, but I would much rather just see more of nature. Unfortunately, there's roads down there, so we're hearing vehicles. Yeah, I don't think the hawk or whatever it was, there he is. I don't know if he's coming back. He's hovering around over there. That's as far as I can zoom. Keep on the little vortex over there to be hovering around. So he just wanted me to see him. Alright, okay, I'm gonna head back down trail. It was definitely worth it since it was right on trail, that's for sure. We'll see you guys later. I've seen a couple of trees like this where people have carved it all up. I guess so much for leave no trace. Coming up to high rock ledges. Unfortunately, I wasn't aware there was a fucking road and parking up here. However, it is unfortunate the amount of graffiti that's up here. I'll record what I can get and show it to you guys. I'll be back in a minute. Absolutely, completely unfortunate graffiti. The disrespect people have paid to this place. A bunch of rat kids. I mean, it's like people are driving up here and they can't even take their own trash. I'm not sure. There's like trash cans up here. I think bags of crap. Yeah, I'm not sure. Someone said this was worth the trip. I don't think it was. Seeing the disrespect people have had. I mean, this shit's absolutely, yeah, it's ruined. I mean, yeah, not impressed. I mean, I like city graffiti, street art, I guess is a better word for it. But this is just straight screwed up, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna continue down the track. We're doing more rock scrambles here. Maryland really knows how to give you a good goodbye. We're not, I don't know, we're probably 4.5 miles from the Mason-Dixon, Maryland, Pennsylvania border. That's approximate. I know we're about, I'll kill myself, about 3.5 miles from a park, which is where I'm shooting to go rehydrate. Just left that rocky outlook. Disgrace. I think it would be impossible to clean that up, but I guess that's what happens when you put a roadway up like that, straight up to here, and all the kids come up here and play with their cans of spray paint and destroy. Unfortunately, it spread down here into the forest as well. At least a good 1/4 mile down from that, there was still a bunch of spray paint, and a bunch of rocks, trees. Hopefully it doesn't go any further than it did. But yeah, I just wanted to capture some more of the lovely rocks and downhill scramble Maryland's given us. So hopefully it doesn't do this for the next 3.6 miles to the park. But if it does, it does. So I'll see you down trail somewhere. Got a little mama and a doe over there. Still not sure why. I guess it's camouflage. But, it's just odd to me that the does are. So we're about to enter Penmar Park. The ATV runs through it. We'll see. Supposedly there's vending machines, bathrooms, water, all kinds of stuff. And I will kill for a soda right now. We'll see you down here somewhere. So that was a complete waste of my time. I guess if you read some of the comments further down, there are no vending machines or they're locked up or something. So, oh well, I got to take a piss and hydrate. So I'm back on trail. I think I'm gonna go to the second shelter I was looking at. The first one's like 5 miles, but it's only like 8.6 for the second one. Tumbling something. So pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. It's I think it was only 1,500, almost 1,500. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the 8, a little over 8 additional miles, and get to that second shelter. So I will see you down trail as things of interest pop up. Out. So I guess I'm back on much quicker than I thought. The Mason-Dixon line is right up here. So give me 1 second. So it's Wednesday, 15 July, 14:56, and we are crossing the Mason-Dixon, Maryland, Pennsylvania borders. Hoo-yah. I don't know what we got here. Oh, we got a logbook. So I'm gonna get off here, sign the logbook, and then carry on for my 8 miles. See you guys later. First bridge in Pennsylvania. It's good to see water in the creek. I don't know what it normally looks like, but at least it's flowing. Yeah. So hopefully there's some water in some of the other water sources. And it's gonna welcome us with a hill, right? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna get off here and start the hill. And we'll see you guys down trail somewhere. So the rocks have started here in Pennsylvania. I don't know if this is the norm. Like I said, I've heard Pennsylvania's flat, and then I've heard it's nothing but rocks. So we'll see. There's a road nearby somewhere because it's noisy as crap. I'm just waiting to get to the first water source here. Besides the first stream I crossed, I didn't need that. And I've already got that first hill. It's like, welcome to Pennsylvania Hill. I'm going, so I need to hydrate. Even though I don't. I used the scuttlebutt or the water fountain there at the park, picnic area, whatever it was. So I have no idea how much I drank there. I would assume close to a liter. But let's see. I've already crossed like 2 roads. I don't think there was another road crossing before the water source, but that may be where the water source is at. There's a bridge up here. Yep, so water source is next to a road. Oh goody. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. So I'm gonna cross the bridge, hydrate, and carry on. Oh shit, we got trail magic. Oh lordy, 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 lordy. It's my day. Got a boo-boo, you got this. Georgia to Maine. Hell yeah. Well, it was kind of like a cruel joke. Got a boo-boo. Nothing in there but Band-Aids and a cotton ball. I don't need any of that. And the water jug is empty. So, yeah. Looks like I'm down to getting water from the creek again. Alright, see you later. Okay, so we've hydrated. I'm sore. We're gonna cross the bridge. AT's over there. Caution, road crossing. It's interesting. Someone's left a pair of shoes or boots over there. PATC welcomes you, North Chapter. Yeah, sometimes when you come up here and look, there's like stuff on top of these little signs. No, it doesn't look like this one's got any. Bicentennial Tree Trail. Okay, I'm gonna try to cross this road without getting run over so I can get to where I'm sleeping tonight. Yeah, I don't know. 3 cars, 1 car. There we go. Because these cars, I tell you, most of these road crossings, these cars don't give 2 shits that there's a pedestrian walking across the freaking street. I mean, you would think the ATC would actually put crosswalks or something, but no, they don't, and no one else gives a shit. I swear. Lost dog, do not chase. Huh. It's hard telling how long these little lost people, lost animal signs have been hanging up. Oh well, I'll see you guys down trail somewhere. Well, it's a deer lick shelter right on the AT. That was the first choice where I was gonna stay tonight, but I think I'm gonna move on down. It's like the next shelter is only 2-3 miles or so down, so I'm going to leave a note in the logbook and spray down with some bug spray and get out of here. That's how it's that's a nice fire pit. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know what's up here with them doing two shelters in each site, but oh well. Yeah, that spring is too far away. I think it's like a 1/4 mile. Like I said, I'm just gonna see if there's a logbook. If there is, leave a note, and then spray down with some bug spray and be out of here. Out. Okay, so I'm like 1.6 miles from the shelter where I'm gonna stay. I'll get the name of that here in a minute. And then about 1 mile, just under 1 mile from a picnic area. So I will probably stop there. I talked about they have a spigot, so I'll probably stop there and hydrate, even though it's gonna be just like half a mile to the shelter. But since I don't know what the status of the water source is at the shelter, I'll just make sure I hydrate before I get there. So if it's low or non-existent, at least I won't get there extremely dehydrated. But yeah, give me a second and I'll figure out what the name of the shelter was. Shelter name is Tumbling Run Shelters. And again, there's 2 of them, just like what, I don't know, seems to be the standard here. They like to build 2 at each location. So my first impression of Pennsylvania, it feels about 10 degrees hotter than it was in Maryland, it just blows my mind. And the gnats are ridiculous. That's why I sprayed down. I hadn't had to use bug spray for like the last 3 or 4 days. But when I got there to the deer lick shelter, I decided to spray down because I'd been swatting at gnats and mosquitoes around my face all day. But apparently gnats are not affected by DEET. They don't care about it. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're all still swarming around my face. So mosquitoes are leaving me alone now, but the gnats don't seem to give 2 shits. So yeah, that's about all I'm ready to say about Pennsylvania for now. But we will see you down trail. Crossing a bridge stream. did say there was a quote-unquote stream before the picnic area. So this thing is, yeah. Unless this isn't it. It's almost dry. There's a couple sections with pooled water. This one sounds like it may actually be flowing. Yep, that one's flowing good. But since there's a spigot at the picnic area, park, or whatever it is, I'm not gonna hydrate here. Like I said, hopefully this is a good sign that the water is doing better here in Pennsylvania from what I've been hearing. There's the trail marker. I'm not sure. Looks like the privies have all been secured. It almost looks like a privy back there, but someone may have broken the board they used to secure it. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find this picnic area with the water source, and then continue on to the shelter. We'll probably see you at the shelter. Now, I don't know how long this will go on, but even the little picnic area, I had it reversed. It's a mile to the shelter from the picnic area. But it's got all these little bridgeway, walkway things created. Probably since I decided to start recording, that was probably gonna be the last one there. But it just gave me a sense of being in like a fairy tale, walking through the woods. Like what is it? Little Red Riding Hood walking through the woods. It's almost what it felt like. Yeah, just storybook-esque with those little built. I mean, they weren't even bridges. Like they didn't serve a purpose other than to create a cool little walkway. Okay, yeah. As I said, we might have caught a partial one there when I started recording, but there were like 4 or 5 of them right in a row. So yeah, I thought it was unique. And it's almost like parts of the path are lining with rocks. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep heading towards the shelter. If anything else pops up, I'll jump back on. So it's 1820 and Tumbling Run Shelter. Here's the sign for the turn off. We're turning right. Therefore, we need to turn right when we come out. That's a little bit of advice from another thru-hiker. They call me Hickory, I believe. He had that on one of his videos the other day, as far as remembering what way you turned into a shelter, and then it's an easy way to remember what time to turn, or which way to turn when you leave the shelter in the morning. So, looks like I may be the only one here, at least for now. There's tent sites. It's the privy. There was a comment saying it was screwed shut, so I'll check it out at some point. Interesting. I don't know why there's maybe I didn't turn to go into a privy, or turn to go into a campsite. The AT may run right by this thing. Rattlesnakes have been spotted around the shelters and tent sites. Cool. Maybe I'll see another one. I've finally lucked out and saw one. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been a 12-hour day. Oh, I'm tired. I'm going to get the evening routine started. Maybe I'll record some of it. I don't know, last time I did it, I ended up just deleting it because it was like too long. But maybe I will. Snoring, isn't that interesting? We got a, they've labeled these snoring and non-snoring. Oh, you can see that, the sun. Non-snoring shelters. So I don't know. Nobody's complained about my snoring yet, so I'm gonna say I don't snore. Okay, so I'll see you guys. Okay. So yeah, if I decide to record some of the evening routine, I'll see you guys here in a bit. If not, I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, so part of the evening routine is always getting water. I try to do that when I first get to camp. But I guess it's interesting that there's a sign that says the spring is across the stream. Now, normally, I would just go ahead and get water from the stream. But I'm intrigued, and I do so enjoy spring water. It's so much colder. But I'll tell you what, as soon as I get water, I'm gonna come down here and put my feet in this stream and get some chill on. Spring. So I wonder how far. I can't go too far. I failed to hang my food on the bear pole before I came over here. So I don't want to stray too far or be gone too long. Oh, and I won't. Here it is. And it's piped. And there's no rattlesnakes waiting to bite me. So I'm gonna get water, then get back to my food. Okay, I got water, went and hung my food up so I can come back down here. This is not normally part of the evening routine because I normally don't have a nice stream like this by where I stay. At least not lately. Every once in a while you'll get a stream. But yeah, I'm gonna come down here. I'm not gonna take a full hiker bath. I'm just gonna come wash my legs off and soak my feet for a little bit. With all the warnings about rattlesnakes around here. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I apparently have some kind of a weird gait because my legs always look like that at the end of the day. I just don't. It's like my heels come up and just spread dirt and mud all over each other. Now normally I'll use wipes or something if there's no water to clean my legs off at night, but since there's a stream, I'm gonna use the stream this time. But soak my feet. Yeah, my little hobbit looking feet all swollen. That left one's swollen more. I dropped a bottle on top of it like the other day, so it's been sore. And oh yeah, that feels so good. But yeah, that left foot's been sore, giving me some issues ever since I dropped that bottle on there, but it's been getting better. So, okay. Yeah, that's enough. You guys don't need to just sit here and watch me soak my feet. So, but yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. Like I said, I don't always get to do it. So, we'll see you later if I decide to record like cooking my meals or setting up my bed for the shelter. Not much to it, but we'll see you later.